welcome back to a new episode of the conversion of Lifeboat Hygge. We are ready to set off on our trip. So I switched the batteries on. I'm switching the engine on, which is very simple on this. You press the on button, gives you a noise, and then you press start. And that's it. And we're off to Shotley Marina. And I hope you enjoy this episode, because I'm sure we will. You can see Stone Point, at which point we will be heading open water, as in Harwich Bay. We're doing about 1700 revs, which is about 4.5 knots, and that's against the tide. So yeah, it's a lovely day. Very good. So here we are at Stone Point. You can just about see a big ship going in, taking a delivery to Bramble Island. It does so a couple of times a week, I think, or a month even, I'm not quite sure. People at anchor here, enjoying the sunshine and enjoying a lovely weekend. Entering open sea, as it were. Not that open, because of course on the other side there's land, but this is Harwich Bay, and in the distance you can see Felixstowe with the big container port. And last time we were here we had a really rocky ride, and it's quite gentle now, although it might look a bit wobbly. It's not too bad at all. It's not that much wind, but there's always a bit of a swell going on with the open sea. Well, there's nothing that Hygge can't handle. So we're heading towards Felixstowe Dock. As you can see, there's some commercial ships coming in as well. That green one, my guess would be that goes all the way up to Ipswich on the River Orwell, and the one behind it, which is just behind the pillar on my wheelhouse, is a survey boat, or survey ship really, and I think that ship also does the maintenance on the big boys on the channel. So yeah, we're near enough crossed Harwich Bay. We've got a few waves from the side, but like I said, there's always a bit of a swell going on here, and Hygge, being flat bottomed, likes to move, but it's nothing horrendous. It's a lovely day for it. The other side you can see Harwich, the beach. I think you can just about see, despite the wobbling of the boat, Fort Beacon there. It's right on the outcrop, and it's recently in private ownership. It's quite a nice place to have a stroll around. They allow dogs, and it's got some interesting vantage points from the old artillery places there, so well worth a visit. It's quite funny, as from here it looks like there's no way in, but of course there is. we just need to get past these dinghies that are sailing here. That's all Felixstowe Dock. And yeah. It's a bit of a busy point at the moment. Pilot boats coming back in, and the Calatea, the big survey vessel, is turning to go onto her mooring, so we'll stay out of her way and stay behind of them. And behind her you can just about see Shotley Marina, which is where we're going. We've got a bit of a wait to be able to get into Shotley. The lock is on free flow, and there's quite a few people who want to go through, so we're just waiting to be cold so we can make our way down the channel and into the marina. Hopefully this won't take too long, because we've already been, well, about half an hour I'd say, and even though it's quite nice to be bobbing around, we do want to get in before the restaurant shuts and everything else, but we'll see. We finally got permission to enter the channel and get into the lock. They had the lock on free flow, but that was only meant for the people who actually come back to their mooring inside the marina. They want to tell us where to go. I hope they'll be polite about it. Just kidding. So we probably have to kind of go through the locking process, even though it doesn't really mean anything in this case, because it's high tide, so there won't be any difference in height. It's just they want us to stop so they can tell us where to go. So here we are. We didn't have a chance to film the actual mooring up because that's a bit hectic, but we're at Shotley. We're going to stay the night here. The dogs are behaving, which is quite a good thing, and I think we've got a nice mooring space. We're really close to the lock, as you can see here, so that should give us something to look at. And here we are. So that is all Felixstowe Dock. As I pan round, we'll see the lightships again. Then over the other side is Harwich, which we will be going in a minute to get ourselves some breakfast. And you can see the posts where we came through to line up for the lock. And if I keep panning around, you can see it's low water, because otherwise we'd be standing on the water. And that's where the lock is. And Buckley having a swim. So this is the Shotley Peninsula at low water even. Slight bit on the side as well. That's it. That was quite quick, eh?
Very quick.
How high the road would have been if you left it on the top.
Yeah.
Coming back up to Stone Point, it's still low water. It's 4 hours before high water, and you can tell by the barges that are sitting dry on Horsey Island. They're usually underwater. They're there to stop the waves taking the island away, basically. I'm not sure you can see the white water in front of the bow where there's a big spit coming out of Stone Point. So we have to stick to the channel at the moment, which has a bit of a dog leg in it. But we're on our way home. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment, and hope to see you next week for a new video and new adventures. Bye.